Hello, everybody. This is your boy DJ Tugmaster, and I'm just being on a serious note. Um, Down in the description is called "How in the hell can you justify what Sony is doing with a price increase of the PS5?" Okay, you know, fellas, I don't get this. Let's just go back to this year long. Okay, what's going on with Sony right now? Now they saying that they made a they saying that they made money off the PS5. Okay, they're actually making money off the PS5. So how in the heck can you justify of doing a price increase and you made revenue off the PS5? Because what y'all claiming, that's what Sony is claiming, and then y'all always buying for it too. That's one thing I don't get about that. Y'all always buying it. Um, and let's talk about what happened. That was sometime last year when they came out with that. Now let's talk about the two games they came out with earlier this year. Didn't do all that great because they had Elder Scrolls. I mean, not, yeah, I think it's called Elder Scrolls and something like that. And they came out with that game. Okay, and that ruined sales. That ruined sales for that console. I mean, that ruined sales. And the two exclusive games that y'all came out with that really didn't do all that great, and y'all know it. Okay, and like I said, when you have a single player experience, how good is it going to be? How good is the game going to really be? Is it going to be? Is it going to be do good? Because I do know after a while, when the game gets stagnant and it's losing money, it's not making no more money, it's done. And everybody knows that's in the history of gaming. That's the reason why I'm glad to see Microsoft don't really get to a single player experience, because they know for themselves that you be losing money if you just do a single player game and that's all you do. So that's the reason why I'm glad to see with Microsoft they got Halo multiplayer, where the game will never get stagnant. They got the multiplayer, they got the co-op, they got the single player. Gears of War, the same thing. You can make the game. You keep on making money off the game after you play the single player. See, this is what I'm trying to get the opponents to understand, but they don't understand that because of the fact that they so blind and so officious to deal with what's going on with Sony, and they let Sony feed them into this bullcrap. So let's go with this, okay? Listen, you got Sea of Thieves still making money. Halo still making money. They have Gears of War. Gears of War still making money because of the multiplayer element in the game. The game is not never stale, and that's not never dull. But when you got these single player experiences and that's all you got, and this is what's going on with Sony now. This is what's going on with Sony now. That's the reason why they went after about Bungie. So they won't have to deal with that. So they won't have to try to deal with that. I give them I give them some kind of kudos to getting Bungie, but they still let Bungie doing what they want to do. They can still go out there and make another Destiny game for Xbox. And ain't a doggone thing they can do about it because that's how they got it written in their little contract. So justify that and a price increase by Sony. You cannot justify what Sony is doing. Ponies, stop trying to justify on what Sony is doing. Yes, they might not have hit the United States market yet, But I'm telling you right now, if I know people overseas, they just like us. They want a bargain. They want a good price for a system. And now since these systems starting to get in stores, now all of a sudden now you're doing price increase on something that, I'm sorry. I mean, look at your financial report. What, a month, maybe what, a month and a half ago? 27% of software revenues are down. Okay. These are just, I think this is just off your exclusives. But y'all supposed to be called the software leaders and the gaming leaders of the generation. Okay, and there's a whole. Sony's down 37%. So you're talking about 37% as an industry, and you're talking about 27% sales are down off of software sales. Then Sony got a nerve to do this to y'all, to the people overseas. Like I said, it's going to hit here too. You can't justify that. Ain't nowhere in the world you're going to be able to justify this at all. I don't give a care who you are or where you came from or what planet you from. Money is money. Okay? Because don't forget, if listen, I'm going to give an example. Just think about this, y'all. If it happened down here and they did the price hike down here, okay, the price of the PS5 will go up from what, $499 to what, to $549. And then when you talk about taxes and all that stuff, when you talk about taxes and all that stuff, so you talk about at least what, 580, 590 at the most. In some states, you might have to pay taxes real high in taxes. So I'm just saying, you can't justify that for me. You can't. You would never will be able to justify that for me. I mean, the only thing I could say to the ponies that keep on trying to justify that for them, I mean, like Kid Smooth try to say, well, it's a good thing. It's not a good thing, Kid Smooth. How in the hell can you say it's a good doggone thing and you're not living over there? You don't know how it is to live over there. And you never will. You've been living in the United States all your life. So let me tell you right now, you don't know how those people over there is going to suffer with different alternatives. And some of them want to get a PS5, but some of them are not going to pay that price. And this is where Microsoft comes in. I'm hoping and praying that when it comes down to like the holiday season, I hope they go down like $25, maybe $50 on their system for the holiday season. And then all the other countries will go over and say, well, you know what? PS5, what do they have to offer? They don't have nothing to offer. The only thing the PS5 got to offer is God of War. And like I'm going to tell you, once you get through playing with God of War, you ain't playing it no more. They're not going to have no download content for that game. And if it is, it's going to be real shady business. So let's put it like this. Are they going to charge all that for that? Yeah, you know they are. Because like I said, and the Ultimate Truth podcast last night, right now, Sony is bleeding money. Look what Microsoft has done to the gaming industry ever since Game Pass. Do people know that the rest of the, I think they 2023 TVs is going to have the Game Pass logo on it? So like for myself, all I got to do is sign in. If I have a Samsung TV, all I got to do is just sign in on Samsung with the Game Pass, sign in, and I can play my Game Pass through my TV. So if I don't have to worry about using it on my television. I don't have to worry about it on my Xbox if I don't want to. But since I am a true gamer and I love playing good games, and I want games to be for real and all that stuff, I will play it on my Xbox system. I don't need the Game Pass on my TV. But see, what I don't understand is this, and this one thing y'all don't understand. Y'all sit there and talk about the 21 million consoles that Sony have sold. Okay, prove it. Why the hell y'all going to been priced up on your consoles if y'all got over 21 million consoles up there and y'all say y'all making a profit? Listen here. When all this pandemic that went down for the last 2 years, and we're still in a pandemic and somewhat of a pandemic now, because this thing's not over with by a long shot, y'all. It's not over with by a long shot. You got to ask yourself, ponies, at the end of the doggone day, you got a choice to make. No, you don't, because you don't have a choice to make, because I know what your choice is going to be. Y'all love it, PS5, and that's it. Don't get me wrong. I am a what you want to call me, a corporate slave or corporate whore. Yeah, I love my Xbox, and I like what Microsoft is doing with the Xbox. But the biggest thing is, all of us in the Ultimate Truth, hundreds group, um, when we do our podcast with my boy E-Rock and them this weekend, if Microsoft did something like that, we would get on Microsoft's behind. But with y'all would never ever even do that. Y'all love what PlayStation does, and that's it. Because like I'm telling you right now, and another thing too, you gotta wake up and smell the coffee. When this damn acquisition come through between Bungie, now between Activision and Blizzard, then we'll see, because y'all gonna be in a world of hurt, because then you got a choice to make, and it's just a simple choice. I mean, I think the Xbox will keep it on your system and all that stuff. I think they will, but Microsoft's gonna be benefiting the money off the game from y'all. Y'all make some beneficiaries off that, but Microsoft will make the majority of the money off that game now. This is my point. How many of y'all gonna go out there and buy the Game Pass? Because when it come down to Xbox, and the Xbox people get it day one, and they don't have to go out there and buy it day one, what make y'all think that y'all not gonna get the Game Pass, or buy Xbox, or one of the two? What make you think that you're not gonna do it? Because you're going to do it, because it's just common sense. So at the end of the doggone day, these ponies don't justify what Sony did with the people overseas with the price hike, because the price hike is not over with yet. When it hit here in the United States, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear about this $50 price hike hit America, because right now it's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna say it's gonna hurt everybody overseas, but some people that do want the PS5, it's gonna hurt them. So as of right now, look at this. Look what has the Xbox have done. They have saved gaming with the Game Pass. And like I'm gonna always justify this for the Game Pass. They don't have to go out there and help the AAA gamers at all. Okay, and what I mean by that is that if a AAA game, if a developer have a AAA game and they decide that they want to put on the Game Pass day one, Microsoft will pay them money to put it on the Game Pass, and we'll get it day one. But this is the biggest thing out of it. If the AAA developer decided that he didn't want to put the game on the Game Pass. He don't have to. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I always told my friend Tate. Listen, when a game get older and it gets stagnant and it's not selling anymore, Microsoft can always pick up the phone and call the developers and say, okay, you know what? We know your game's not selling that much no more. Do y'all want to put it on the Game Pass so it won't be stagnant anymore? So the game can keep on selling. I'm gonna give you a good example. Grid Legends is coming to Game Pass. Okay? Scorn is coming to Game Pass. Scorn is not a AAA game. I'm just going to give an example. So when Grid is coming to the Game Pass after it's made his money and that's come to the Game Pass, what makes you think that people is not going to try that game? Some people will, some people won't. Now, I'm a car enthusiast. I will play that game. I already played part of the demo already. But when it comes down to Game Pass, that's a plus for me. And if I decide that I want to buy it, I will buy it. I'm just trying to make common sense out of this whole doggone deal. Okay, A Plague's Tale. Scorn is going to come. I'll play this. Scorn is coming to the Game Pass. Okay? And Sony Ponies, y'all want to even give that game a thought because you like playing your AAA games and that's it. That's all y'all dream about is AAA games. Get it? I'm like this. Use your brain, son. Don't let the PlayStation fry your brain. Play your games. Now y'all say that we don't have any games. Y'all don't play y'all's. All y'all go around is playing AAA games. But let's get back to this. What I was saying. Here we over here. We got Plague's Tale. It's coming out on the Game Pass day one. Yeah, y'all will get it, but y'all have to buy it day one. We don't have to buy it day one because you know why? And like I said, this is the advantage of the Xbox and the Game Pass. Microsoft did pay the developers money up front so they can do what they want to do to turn around and play, so they can put the game on so they can put the game on the Game Pass. So that means they download content, and that also means that developers will get a cut of that money that Microsoft is going to share with them too. So this is the whole thing about the service, fellas. This is the beauty of the Xbox, period. Dude, I'm trying to think when's the last time I bought a game. I'm serious. When's the last time I bought a game? I'm trying to think. I think I can't even think about when the last time I bought a game. Because you know why? Because the Game Pass make it so where you don't have to come out your pocket as much. But now, like I said, the Plague's Tale's coming out. We got a lot of good games coming out during the month of October, November, and December on the Game Pass. Where I don't see anybody talking about y'all Game Pass. So this one I'm just trying to say. Justify to me that price increase that Sony is doing. You can't justify that to me, y'all. Ain't no way in the world you can justify to me something that's almost what? Be what, 3 years coming up this year? And then they're gonna do a price increase on y'all for the people overseas? And then they're gonna also increase that price, that Game Pass that they got too. Like I said, they bleeding money. They bleeding money, and that's all it is to it. You can't do a damn thing about it. But I tell you what you can do. You can go ahead and just go on and just come over to Xbox and just do what you got to do. And let that shit be. Just let it be. And that's it. But as far as I'm concerned, I know you're not going to let it be because that's how the Sony ponies roll. Their mind is so hard-headed. They just don't get it. They just don't want to get it. And I mean, they just don't want to get. I don't know what they don't want to get. The only thing I think they want to get is how they want to always put Microsoft and Xbox down. But in reality, you can't do that no more. And you know the reason why you can't do it no more? And you want to know the real reason why you can't do it no more? Because Xbox on top of things right now. When they are eight, man, they already got so many. They got so many doggone games coming out from here to the month of from here to the month of from here to the month of here to the month of December, and we ain't gonna talk about it next year. So I just want to see what y'all think. Put some things in the comment section. I appreciate about about what y'all want to do and all that stuff. But God bless y'all. And I'm gonna do a part two of this tomorrow because I just can't do it all in one doggone day. But I'm telling you right now, you justify what the hell PlayStation is doing. You can't justify that. You can't. So what the people's gonna be paying overseas, okay, y'all like that. But y'all don't think that it's not gonna hit over here, you're mistaken. Because don't forget, inflation just went up again. Inflation just went up again. And by the way, and I'm gonna put it like this: How long have the Sony Game Pass been out now? Has it been out over 3 months? And I still don't see nobody even talking about it. Nobody's not even talking about it. What is Sony doing with it? Sony ain't doing nothing with it. The only thing I heard y'all talk about is Stray. Now, outside of that, that's it. So you let me know how the heck can you justify these prices that Sony's doing to y'all, and then we can talk. I don't give a care with the $50 price hike or what. Again, like I said, there's your boy Doug Tuckmaster in the Lion's Den. You cannot justify that money at all, especially since we are in a very, very bad situation all over the world. Just not here, all over the world. But I tell you right now, this is your boy DJ Tuckmaster. I'm signing off. Y'all have a nice day. And like I'm going to tell you again, you cannot justify what the hell is what Sony is doing. You can't justify that. This is your boy DJ Tuckmaster. I'm signing off. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. And y'all take it easy. Bye.